Do you know someone who's sick with the flu or even COVID? Well, I've got a gift idea that will lift their spirits and have them feeling better in no time. First things first, a little prep work. I had this cute little basket on hand. I removed the bow and the flower that was on the front, and now I'm going to spray paint it. It was just the perfect size, not too big, not too small, and I like how deep it is. While I'm waiting for the paint to dry, now I'm going to come in the kitchen and get to the main part of our gift. That's right, if you guessed it, I'm going to make some homemade chicken noodle soup. Well, you can say semi-homemade. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now you guys may know that I do not like to cook, so if I'm making this soup for you, it means I love you. While this is not a cooking channel, it's a decorating channel, I figured I'd share with you how I make the soup in case you need some new ideas for ingredients. I will list everything I used in the description box below. I like to begin with seasoning my broth very well. So curry powder not only gives the soup great flavor, but also great coloring. One of my secret ingredients for a really good soup, ground turmeric. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. It helps you feel better if you're suffering from any kind of swelling. Whenever you're working with turmeric, you need a pinch of ground pepper that will activate the curcumin. Garlic is a natural antibiotic, and I'm using a lot of it. Fresh garlic would be even more potent, but this is what I have on hand for today. Next, we'll add our fresh veggies. The classic chicken soup trio, celery, carrots, and onion. If you have a secret ingredient that you put in your soup that gives it super healing power, share it with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your secret. Here's the semi-homemade part. Using a rotisserie chicken is a great shortcut and time saver. Plus, the chicken is already cooked perfectly. The last thing I add are my egg noodles. Now, in order to keep the egg noodles from going soggy in the soup, I cook them al dente first separately. Then I run them under cold water to stop the cooking process, and I put the noodles in the fridge while the broth is being cooked. Then, just when I'm ready to serve the soup, I add the noodles. Put the lid on and let it simmer. When you're sick, you need to drink lots of water, and this is a beautiful blue bottle of water. I also got this kitchen towel. I'm going to use this as a liner for the basket. Microfiber scrubbers. Some chapstick to keep your lips moisturized. Some cold medicine. Nasal strips. These are some menthol cough drops. You may notice that all of these things have a common theme. It's the color of the packaging. And a bowl, a ceramic bowl for our soup. Finally, I thought it would be nice to have some warm, snuggly socks. That's what I like to wear when I'm not feeling good. All of these colors are in my friend's home. This is why I chose this color scheme. It's custom just for her. I'm removing the store packaging from the kitchen towel because I want to use it as a liner for the gift basket. Now for me, it's decoration to make everything coordinate and look pretty. But for her, she can also use this. It's a practical gift that she can disassemble the basket and use every single item somewhere in her home. I think it's so charming to put a kitchen towel inside of a basket like this. It reminds me of how people used to give gifts long time ago. Going to put our matching soup bowl right in the middle of the basket, and then I'm going to take one of the kitchen rags, remove the packaging, place that right in the center of the bowl and use that as a cushion. Is it soup yet? Yes, our soup is ready. I'm dishing it up into this mason jar, and I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. My house smells amazing right now. Now that I've got my soup in the mason jar, I wanted to put this cute little topper, the little fabric topper on top of the jar, but this kitchen wash rag was a little too big, so I'm just folding it to make the square a little bit smaller, and that way I will place it on top and tie it with a ribbon. Yes, that's much better. Just what I had in mind. Just tie it in a neat little bow. And in order to make the bow look just a little bit more professional, I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the ends. Our homemade soup is the star of the basket, so I'm going to nestle that right down in the middle of the soup bowl. I'm removing the top edge of the packaging that was used for store display. We won't need that for our presentation. I also thought it would be fun to remove the packaging and roll up our socks and put a bow around those too. Any opportunity for the recipient to open up something as part of the gift, it just makes it feel like you have a whole bunch of gifts to open. Even though the box of medicine coordinated perfectly with the colors of the gift basket, it just didn't fit quite right. So I decided to take the medicine out of the box, and this packaging was still the perfect color, so it still works out well. I know for sure this beautiful bottle of water is not going to fit in the basket, so I'll carry that separately. But I do want to wrap it in some way. So I have this, I think these are called infinity scarves. I'm just going to wrap it around the bottle in a decorative way, and this is something that she can use when she feels better. For this, I left the infinity scarf in its original packaging so that she will know what it is. I'm wrapping it around the bottle like a bottle cozy. I had these clothespins, these little mini clothespins on hand, and I will just use those and snip it in place. So here is how our custom Get Better basket turned out. It's creative, it's personalized, and I put a lot of love and thought into how I was going to present this and hand deliver it. If you were to receive something like this, would it make you feel better? Leave me a comment below. It's a kind and simple gesture, but the presentation makes it extra special. Please give this video a thumbs up if you think this is nice. Come back and see me again next week for more ideas for creative gifts for all occasions. And also, if you have a certain occasion that you'd like me to create a gift for, please let me know in the comments below. I'm StephstorM, and you'll see me next time.